people with full-time jobs, you can just work 6 hours a week, get all your money back in your rainbow, and that's what I did. But the money was so easy, I kept on that pace. You know, what people referred to me was just a very successful part-timer. You know, it's so easy to sell rainbows, you guys. Would you agree or disagree? Rainbow is so easy to sell, you know, and I think about all the things we can do that we can do as people, as a person, in order to become successful. Well, it has to start with change, right? We've heard that word a lot. You know, we have this simple saying in the world, if you want the world to be a cleaner place, well, start by picking up the trash, right?
There you go.
If you want peace in the world, you should probably start with making peace with yourself. So this kind of development needs to happen as we grow and change. We need to surround ourselves with certain things. One, we should be reading really good books and literature, right? If you're watching violence on TV, what kind of person are you thinking about? You know what? You're a violent person. Really, you get angry fast. You get road rage, all those types of things. We need to surround ourselves like great leaders. Jim Rohn is one of my favorite people to watch and to hear about. And learning about great businessmen and women of our country, it's so important, you guys. You have to surround yourselves with good literature. You have to read it. Sorry, some people don't like to read. Well, too bad, because reading is going to help you improve yourself. You know, another thing we need to do is we need to surround ourselves with really good people. You know, one of my favorite talks I'd ever heard was from Scott White a few months ago in Oklahoma. I couldn't believe it. I was so blown away by it. That's when I started to think about maybe I should change a little bit myself and start improving a little bit more. Instead of just doing 15 or 20 demos a month, man, what could I do if I did 30, 40, or 50 demos a month? How much more can you become? Not just how much money you can make, the money's going to come, you guys. There's no doubt about that. But how much better of a person can we become? You know what I'm going to do, Scott? I'm going to do a little demo for you guys. You know, a simple demo. It's only going to last about 1 minute. If I could ask you a really simple question, you guys, when do you think the air is the cleanest outside?
After the
Right
rain.
after it rains, you're right, buddy. You know, water is magnetic. Did you know that? Water is actually magnetic. We could actually have really dirty hands. All we need to do is stick them underneath the faucet, and the water will actually attract the dirt right off our hands. That's amazing. Nature's way is to take the magnetic properties of water through rain and trap all the dust, debris, the dirt, the smog, the smoke, whatever's in the air, wash it down to the ground and out of our lives forever, right? Water is amazing. It is so incredible. The magnetic forces of water, you can literally drive 80 miles an hour down the freeway, get a speck of water on your windshield, and it's not just going to slip off immediately. It'll actually hold on for dear life as it's creeping and crawling up the windshield. Am I right?
Right.
You know, but if you looked at that speck of water under a microscope, you will see that it's picking up every speck of dust and debris on the way up. Water is so amazing, you guys. It's soft enough to take every piece of dirt off our body, but strong enough to shape the Grand Canyon. You know, that's what I love about water. If nature's way is to take the water and wash the air outside, shouldn't we be using water to wash the air inside? Mm-hmm. You know, one of the most important things is I like to bring that up in my demo and get people really thinking about, oh my God, it's the water. That makes so much sense. Yeah, if we use water, just like we use water for everything else, we can have a cleaner, healthier home. You know, the two friends, Chris and Brienne, that recruited me into the business, they knew I suffered from really severe allergies. You know, super severe allergies my whole life. And they probably asked me about 10 times to do a demo in my home. And guess what I said? No, absolutely not. You know, I know there's some curvy guys out there. I love you guys, I really do. But I had a horrible curvy experience. And my idea of direct sales was from that very experience. And I didn't want anybody in my home. You know, but, you know, they loved me enough to keep pushing. So I finally agreed. And the moment I saw Rain Man, I thought, oh my gosh, they did it right. Somebody finally figured it out. And the woman that actually did the demo in my home, Peggy, she said, Nate, if you actually use this machine, the Rainbow, on your bed, it's going to remove the allergies. I'm like, really? So I ended up getting the machine, and guess what? My allergies disappeared literally overnight. Yeah. That's how amazing it was. So when we address people in the home, you know, what are you in there for? Are you in there to make the sale, or are you in there to really help them? You know, we're here to help people. We really are, you guys. Not only just through having a rainbow in your home, that's a win situation in itself, but we're here to help them through the opportunity. And opportunities is so precious, you guys. If I could word it very simply, I like to talk about the systems of businesses. Going through college, I studied business a lot. Sorry for my team. You guys are going to hear the same story, but I like to talk about the system of a business. What businesses out there in America have really great systems? One of my favorite ones? McDonald's. McDonald's has an incredible system. They do this market research and the planning and spend millions of dollars on resources to find out where they're going to put a new location. All those types of things in order to make sure they can feed people as quickly as possible. That's what I love about McDonald's. But is it the quality of the food that makes them great? Absolutely not. It sure does taste good, though. I went there this morning. I love Hamilton. I love it. I just want to let you know. But it is not the quality of the food, it's the system of their business. Kind of designed just like Henry Ford designed his system of the assembly line. Well, if you get one person here that does one process, one task, another person does another task, another person does another task, you can create a perfect system, a multi-billion-a-month dollar system that teenagers can run it with a smile on their face at a push of a button. And that is an incredible system, not because it's so elaborate that it takes rocket science to do, it's because it's simple. And that's what we need to do when it comes to the demo and teaching it over and over. It needs to be really simple, you guys. We cannot overcomplicate things. It's better to dumb it down than to make it sound scientific. I started selling more rainbows when I dumbed my demo down.
Yes, he did.
And that's something you guys got to understand too. We need to keep it simple. Let the rainbow sell itself. We can be spectacular in every way. We can talk eloquently. We can give the most amazing demo as possible. But guess what? Not too many people are going to buy the demo. They're so overwhelmed by what you just did, hammered them with so much information. No. Guess what? This machine's going to pick up 65% more dirt than any other machine on the planet, and it's going to smell good while you're doing it. That's what we need to do when it comes to doing demos. And if you can do that, you can sell 50%, maybe even better. One of my new girls, Deborah, she's our super part-timer, did 20 demos and sold 10, 50% last month. That's amazing. Right? So it is the system that runs the business. And what's the system in our business? What do we call that? The total program. Total program is so ingenious, you guys. That is why I started doing Rainbow. It wasn't because of the rainbows, because I read over the total program and I thought, oh my gosh, this is like the Constitution of the United States, highly inspired. The men that wrote this were very, very inspired. It's so simple, you guys. Let's take a couple people. Coach, teach them, train them, prepare them to go out into the real world, how they can set up demos and set up appointments and go to places, qualified places, you guys. Qualified places that are homeowners, that are couples, and that are working or comfortably retired. We have to understand that more than anything else, you guys. If you are not going to qualified people, well, guess what? It's going to be a lot harder to make sales. It's usually 1 out of 5, I think, with renters. That's what it is for me. It's 1 out of 2 with homeowners. And guess what? If you're not seeing homeowners, you're going to get referrals that are not homeowners. Mm-hmm. So we want to make sure that the people we're seeing are also qualifying us to get to better places, right? That's how you're going to make money in this business. Everybody needs to see a rainbow. Everybody should have a rainbow in their home. But, we need to allocate our time to more qualified people so we can build and grow our business faster, so we can help all those other people too. So it's the system of our business where we take, a few people, prepare them in a good way to get them into really good places, and then we can promote them through awards, recognition, and gifts, and all those types of things, right? To help people stay motivated. Then we can propel them up the matrix of success. The leaders in our country can easily get propelled up to the matrix of success. And then, of course, we can always go back and refer to, we can take a peek at our records and find out what was going on. Just like the new program that we're running in our office in Rancho Cordova, we took the last few months and peeked at the records. We're like, man, things aren't working right. What can we do to fix it? Now, Scott told me that I can't tell you what our new program is, but it is working. And it's working incredibly well. And I'm excited about it. But basically, you guys, it just comes down to dealer development. Take more and more time to develop your leaders. Don't be so quick to push them out in the field with a machine. because they're going to make a lot of mistakes, going to lose a lot of sales. You know, and sales are a really important part of our business, right? We can't win without them. But we need to make sure that we have really competent people out there that can go out and do them. So we take our system, and if you can perfect that system, you guys, you will make a profit. You know, and that's really important. So please repeat out for me. Run the system.
Run the system.
And the system will run your business.
And the system will run your business.
Run the system, and the system will run your business. That's so important, you guys. So practice on yourselves, improve yourselves, and run this system, because it's the best system I've ever seen on the planet. And there's no better place, no better product, and no better people that we actually can work with to learn about this. So thank you very much, you guys.
All right, hey, well, I want to thank you all.